dear children, welcome back to the channel. We have come up with a brand new chapter, that is number system, in 9th standard. In 10th standard also this chapter is the extended part, but in 9th standard we will study about the basics. We will study about natural numbers, whole numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and also after this whole numbers, integers also we will study. Are you getting my point? So we will understand all these things. To come up to irrational number, it will take a lot of time, but we will try to discuss all these things in this class. So please take out your notebook and pen and start to make notes. This chapter is very simple, but if you neglect, if you take it easily, definitely you will find it very difficult at the end of the class. So that's why you have to make it simple. That's why you have to make notes. Okay, fine. So you must be knowing this word, no? What is this? Number line. What is this number line? You must have heard about this in the previous classes. Number line means one line will be there, just one line, and on this numbers will be written. Okay, usually human tendency is to start everything from zero, and I may get some number like 1, 2, 3, 4. I may get other numbers also. Here in the negative direction, -1, -2, -3, all these things. And between 0 and 1 some other number may come, and between 1 and 2 other numbers. It is possible, no? Between 0 and 1 I may get 1 by 2 also. Are you getting my point? 1 by 2 means 0.5. So like that there are innumerable numbers here. We cannot count. So on a number line, how many numbers are there? Infinite numbers are there. How many numbers are there? Infinite numbers, but we have to divide them. The first type of numbers what we are studying is natural numbers. What is this? Natural numbers, and it is represented by n. It is represented by n. So natural numbers means which comes naturally to us. That's why they are called natural numbers. The numbers which we can count. We count, no? 1 mango, 2 mangoes, 3 mangoes, like that. Are you getting my point? First period, second period, third period. Do you say 1.5th period? 2.5 period? No. First period, second period, third period, fourth, fifth, sixth, like that we count, no? So numbers which come naturally to us. The numbers which we can count. Numbers which we can count. Are called natural numbers. Which we can count are called natural numbers. You can fill this blank. Okay, fine. So it is represented like n is equal to, n means natural number. It is called set. We used to write sample space in probability, no, in the same way. So natural numbers means they are written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuously up to infinity. I can have so many natural numbers. How many natural numbers are there? Infinite natural numbers are there. How many natural numbers? Infinite natural numbers. We cannot count them. How many are there? If I say 1000, then somebody will say 1 lakh. Somebody may say 1 crore, 10 crore, 100 crore. Like that, they are called natural numbers. Then it is represented by n. I told you already. Next thing is whole numbers. What is this? Whole numbers. Whole numbers. Okay. Whole numbers is represented by n. W. Whole means W. No? N is for natural number. Whole number means W. So whole number means natural numbers along with 0. What is this? Whole number means what? Natural numbers. Natural numbers along with 0. Along with 0. So I have to consider all the natural numbers. Then along with that I have to consider 0 also. So that is like W. W means whole numbers, that is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. How many whole numbers are there? Again, infinite whole numbers are there. We cannot count them. There are so many. Okay, are you getting my point? All the natural numbers along with 0 are called whole numbers, and the symbol is W. That is clear. Now let me write one statement here. State true or false. This will come in exercise. State true or false. You have to say the following statement is true or false. First statement. Every whole number, or just me write, every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. Is this true or false? Tell me. Every natural number is a whole number. Yes, see here. Every natural number, all natural numbers are included in whole number. Yes, it is true. Yes or no? You can take example and you can verify. Every natural number is whole number. Yes, all these natural numbers comes under whole number also. But if I write a second statement, every whole number every whole number is a natural number. Every whole number is a natural number. You have to see for the exception. See here they are saying every whole number is a natural number. Whole number is 0. 0 is whole number, but it is not natural number. Yes or no? Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that up to infinity. But whole number 0 is there. But this whole number is not a natural number. They are saying every whole number is a natural number. No, false. Why it is false? Because 0 is a whole number, but it is not a natural number. They may ask you. False means give reason. If they are asking you to give reason, you have to write 0 is whole number. 0 is whole number, but it is not a natural number. It is not a natural number. You can give this reason and you can get full marks. Okay, I hope the natural number and whole number and statement related to that are very much clear in your mind. Okay, fine. So let me rub it off and let me get into integers now. I hope number line is very clear to you. You must have studied about number line in 8th standard. In the previous class you have studied this. So every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. You will come up with all these statements once in a while. Now let me get into the number line again. Okay, fine. Now 0 is here. Again I have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From 1 onwards, all these are natural numbers. Along with 0, it is called whole number. Now we start to write -1, -2, -3. Then all these things are called integers. What are these? These are called integers. Okay, integers is represented by Z. Actually, there is a story for this. Z means it is a German word Zählen. Zählen means to count. You will find it in the NCERT. I don't want to waste my time on that. So integers means all the whole numbers. Whatever whole numbers are there continuously, all the whole numbers along with negative sign of natural numbers. Are you getting my point? What I am trying to say? Z, if I write, I have to write this set like this because -1, -2, -3, -4, all this will go up to infinity, minus infinity. So up to something like -3, then -2, then -1, then 0, 1, 2, then up to infinity. Are you understanding what I am trying to say? Did you understand what is the meaning of integers? Integers means it starts from 0 something here. Then all these are whatever I have written on right hand side of 0, these are called positive integers. What are these? These are called positive integers. Okay, and 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay, it is neutral. That's why it is called null. Null means what? Null means it is neither positive nor negative. Just 0. And whatever are there from -1 onwards this side, they are called negative integers. What is this? Negative integers. So integers means they are something like let me write it as all the whole numbers. Whatever whole numbers are there, you have to consider them. Plus, I have to put a negative sign before. Before natural numbers. Whatever natural numbers are there, before that I have to put a negative sign. That is like -1, -2, -3, -4, something like that. Are you getting my point? -1, -2, -3. This is the meaning of this. Minus of natural number means -1, -2, -3 like that. And all the whole numbers means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are positive integers. These are called negative integers. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So it is called null number. Did you get this? Integers, very important. Okay, what is the use of integers? For example, I gave you 100 rupees. I gave you 100 rupees. I gave you 100 rupees. I gave you, no? So I consider it as plus 100. Plus 100. Then I just write like I took 20 rupees back. 20 rupees back from you. 20 rupees back from you. I have asked you for 20 rupees. Then I write it as -20. So how many are remaining with it? 80 rupees are remaining. Now we are counting, no? 100 I have given, that's why it is plus. 20 I have taken, that is like minus. That's why how many are remaining? 80 are remaining. For example, I gave you another 100, then it becomes like 180. Then I took 100 from you, the remaining money is 80. Are you understanding my point? To count all these things, we are using integers. So that's why integers, Z symbol is coming, no? Z is coming from the word called Zählen. Zählen, it is there. Zählen means it is German word. Okay, it is there in NCERT. Let me write that also to make it clear. Sometimes you won't be reading the textbook also. No, reading NCERT textbook and solving the exercise is very important. That's why I used to leave all these things, but let me write it for this time. Jahalan means to count. What is the meaning of Jahalan? To count. I have mentioned here. No, I gave you 100 rupees plus 100. I took 100 rupees, 20 rupees from you minus 20, 80. Again I gave you 100 rupees plus 100, 180 total. Again I took back 100 rupees from you. So remaining money is 80. So to do all these calculations, we are using this plus and minus. That's why to count Jahalan. Did you understand? Okay. So whole number is also very much clear in your, integers is also very much clear in your mind. Now tell me, natural number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinity. Whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. Integers means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those will be there. Along with that, before 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Those also I am supposed to count. Okay, fine. Now let me come here. Let me give you one interesting thing here. We are starting with the real thing of chapter. All these things you have studied in previous class, whatever I have discussed till now. But it is my duty to discuss those things also. Recap. Okay, fine. For example, I have 0 and I have 1 here and I have 2 here. Now how many numbers are there between 0 and 1? There are so many infinite numbers are there. Let me tell you. For example, if I write 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 means 0.5. 0.5 lies between 0 and 1. Now where this fits? Is it a natural number? 1 by 2, is it a natural number? No. Is it a whole number? No. Is it an integer? No. Integer means Z. Symbol is Z. No. Then where this fits? This 1 by 2 fits into something called rational number. Very important. What is this? Rational number. Rational means a ratio. Rational means a ratio. Ratio means something like division. Okay. So we are at the definition of rational number. Are you getting my point? Rational number. Okay. There are so many rational numbers and it is represented by R. Some people use it as Q also. Q symbol is also used. Q means quotient. Okay. Rational numbers who can use actually R is for real numbers. We'll get something called real numbers. Let's leave that. The symbol for rational numbers is Q. Q means what? Quotient. I will explain this. As the class proceed, I will explain you. Rational number is represented as Q and Q means quotient. Just remember this for now. You have to remember few things also. Okay, everything is not logical sometimes. You have to remember this, then logical explanation will come afterwards. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing here. If I write number line, if I write 0 here and 1 here, so between 0 and 1, can I write 0.1? Of course. Then can I write 0.2? Can I write 0.3? Up to 0.9 I can write. Again between, for example 0 is here, 0.1 is here. If I write 0.2 here, again how many numbers will be there? 0.1 to 0.2, I can write 0.11. Then I can write 0.12, 0.13, 0.14, 0.15, 0.16, 17, 18, 19, then 0.2. Are you getting my point? So how many numbers are there between 0 and 1? There are so many numbers. I can write this 0.1 as 1 divided by 10. 0.1 can be written as 1 over 10. Are you understanding this? 0.1 means 1 by 10 means 0.1. This 0.2 can be written as 2 divided by 10. 2 by 10 means 2 ones are 2 5s are. Are you getting all this? Again 0.3 can be written as 3 over 10. I can write like this so many numbers. So between any two natural numbers or between any true whole numbers, there are infinite numbers. I can write so many numbers. Are you getting my point? This is the beauty of rational number. So rational number means, what I am trying to say here is, actually on number line there are infinite numbers, already I told you. Rational number means a number which can be, just get the definition of this, leave all these things. If you did not understand what I said here, please leave this. I will come to this later. I will explain you thoroughly. Right now you concentrate here. So rational number means a number which can be represented in the form of P and P by Q. P by Q, where P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers and Q should not be equal to 0. Very important. Q should not be equal to 0. Okay, why it is not equal to 0? I will explain that also. So a number which can be represented in the form of P by Q. P by Q means it is a ratio, division, right? So that's why rational number, P by Q, where P and Q should be integers and Q should not be equal to 0. So let me give you an example. If I write 3 by 5, is it satisfying this, whatever condition I have given, it is in the form of P by Q, P divided by Q, 3 by 5, yes, P and Q are integers and 5 is not equal to 0. Q, no, this is Q, it is not equal to 0, done, over, so it is an example. If I write a 2, is it an example for rational numbers? Of course, because 2 can be written as 2 over 1, it is in the form of P by Q, and P and Q, that is 2 and 1 are integers, and this 1, Q is not equal to 0. Okay, if I write 3 divided by 0, 3 divided by 0, is it a rational number? No, it is not a rational number. It is in the form of P by Q. Okay, P and Q are integers. 3 is also integer, Q is also integer. But Q should not be equal to 0, but I got 0 here. That's why it is not a rational number. If I write 0, is it a rational number? Yes, it is a rational number. Why? Because 0 by 1 if I write, it is in the form of P by Q. P and Q are integers, 0 is also integer, 1 is also integer, but 1 is not equal to 0, Q is not equal to 0, so that's why it is a rational number. Are you getting my point? If I write minus 3 by 5, is it integer? Is it a rational number? Yes, it is in the form of P by Q. P is integer, that is minus 5 is integer, Q is also integer, 5 is an integer, but Q is not equal to 0. I have got 5 here, that's why it is also rational number. So that's why you have to be mentioning rational numbers. Can you write any set for rational number? You cannot write any set for rational number because there are infinite rational numbers. There are infinite natural numbers also, but natural numbers you can represent like 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. And whole numbers you can represent like 0, 1, 2, up to infinity. And integers also, integers means z, no, you can represent like minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, like that you can represent these also. Are you getting my point what I am trying to say? But this cannot be represented normally. So this is not R, no, this is Q. I am sorry. Again and again I am getting rational number means R. R is represented by real numbers which we will study in higher classes. Right now rational number means Q. Q means quotient. Just remember this. So Q is written as P by Q. P by Q. Okay, and where this symbol is where. If I write something like this, the name of this symbol is where. Just remember this. Where P and Q are P and, let me rub it off so that you will understand it perfectly. You got to know the meaning of rational numbers now. Okay, fine. So let me represent it in the form of set. Q means rational number. It is in the form of P divided by Q. Where this symbol is where. Okay. Just remember this, we will be using it once in a while. Where P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. So this is how it is represented. This is a representation of rational numbers. Are you getting my point? In the next class, I will tell you how to find rational numbers between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. They will ask you one question. In the first exercise, these kind of questions are there. The question will be find 5 rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. If they are asking you to find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2, how to do this? I will explain it in the next class. Very important, and in the simple way we can start doing this. If I start to do it in this class, the video won't be enough because video is for only 20 minutes now. After 20 minutes the camera will get switched off and the concept will remain in between. That's why you please don't worry. When I come in the next class, I will start with the first exercise. Already everything basic needed to solve first exercise has been given related to natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. All basics I have given you. You can also solve first exercise, but anyhow in the coming class I will be solving all the questions from first exercise. Very important, first exercise. Okay, so keep on watching all these videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day.